share with you each week one informational screencast video just to show you what we're going to do. Each week it's going to be very simple. So for this first week, you are going to have a little review on être, vocab, as well as a couple questions to answer from the virtual letter that I sent you. So this first thing I'm going to show you is just the verb être. So in case you do not have your materials with you and you still want to review, you can always just look at these vocab introductory whatever videos. So this first one is just review, which is really easy, and keep in mind that every week when I post a new video, some of it will be new material. In fact, a lot of it will be because we're missing out on 2 out of 5 units this year, and I don't want to get super behind for next year for French 2. So être is the first thing. Être means to be. It's an irregular verb, and if you remember this conjugation, we have forms with je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. So why are we doing être in Unit 3? Because Unit 3 had vocab words. If you remember Unit 3, we had words like adjectives, body parts, as well as a couple animals, people, family members. So we're going to go over that in a little bit, but first let's go through être. So être again means to be. So for example, I am blonde. That's how it kind of corresponds with your vocab. So être, je suis, I am, tu es, you are, il est, elle est, on est, he is, she is, one is, nous sommes, we are, vous êtes, you all or you formal are, ils sont, elles sont, they are. So again, even though pronunciation isn't going to, unfortunately we can't have these speaking quizzes on Friday as much as I'd like to, we are going to have a lot more writing. However, there will be a communication piece which I will get to starting next week, and it will be very simple. So again, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. And if we go to the vocab, I'll just review this with you very quickly. Keep in mind that I will be paying attention for feminine versus masculine, if it should have an S, if it's a plural, etc. So that's going to correspond with your second assignment this week. Here we have blonde, blond, blonde. It has an E, and all of these adjectives will end with an E if it is feminine. La bouche, for the mouth. Brun, brune, for a brunette or someone with brown hair. Le chat, la chatte, for a cat. Les cheveux blonds, white hair. Les cheveux courts, short hair. Le chien, la chienne, for dog, boy dog, girl dog. Créatif, créative, creative. La famille, family. La fille, daughter. Le fils, son. Fort, forte, strong. La sœur, le frère, sister, brother. La grand-mère, mamie, grandmother, grandma. Le grand-père, papy, grandfather, grandpa. Grand, grande, tall, petit, petite, short. Les grands-parents, grandparents. Marrant, marrante, drôle, funny. Méchant, méchante, mean. La mère, maman, mother, mom. Le père, papa, father, dad. Le nez, nose. L'oreille, ear. Les parents, parents. Roux, rousse, redhead. La tête, head. Timide, shy. Vieux, vieille, âgé, old. Les yeux bleus, blue eyes. Les yeux marrons, brown eyes. Les yeux verts, green eyes. Les cheveux châtains, auburn hair. Les cheveux longs, long hair. Sportif, sportive, sporty, athletic. Paresseux, paresseuse, lazy. Sérieux, sérieuse, serious. Gentil, gentille, sympa, kind, nice. Génial, awesome. Mince, skinny. Gras, grosse, fat. Pénible, annoying. A couple other words that we had that weren't on the images. Beau and belle, you know, are beautiful. Handsome, beautiful. Jolie isn't on here, but jolie means pretty. Jeune, young. Généreux, generous. Bon, bonne, good. Nouveau, nouvelle, new. Mari, husband. Femme, wife or woman. Petit-fils, petite-fille. Small son, small daughter means granddaughter, grandson. Okay, so that is it for all I have to show you. If you are interested in knowing about the first couple assignments, I can explain that as well really quick here. So this first assignment you are going to have is just a reminder for you to make sure that you know what's going on with the virtual learning. It's a huge leap from where you were in school a month ago, right? So I just want to make sure that you understand, at least for myself, how it's going to work. There's a lot of information. There's stuff about being a good digital student, and I'll tell you what, I'm in grad school right now. I take a new class every 2 months, every 8 weeks, and it's intimidating. Every time I start a new class, I don't know the professor. I don't know how many assignments there's going to be. I don't know how tough of a grader the professor's going to be, and it's intimidating each time. But I tell you what, give it a week. You'll understand the feel of it, and you'll understand how your teachers are, what they expect, and understand too that this isn't going to be as hard as school was. It's not supposed to be. So even though you are getting 2 assignments, they're supposed to be easy, and that's at least for me. I'm following the same that Mrs. Rankin is doing. So we're giving a couple assignments each week. French 2 is going to have 3 assignments, so be happy you only have 2. And even though there's going to be a lot of things linked and posted, it's all for you to have for materials and resources. So just know that ultimately your responsibility is just 2 assignments a week. They're always due, posted on a Sunday or a Monday, and due by the following Sunday at 11:59. So what kind of stinks for me is that I won't be able to have Zoom with you until Friday because of the schedule the school came out with. So I can give the assignment early, but if you don't understand it, there's nothing I can do until Friday when we talk on Zoom. Of course, I can answer questions in between if you have any to the best of my ability, but as a class, as a group, I can't until Friday. So that is what it is, but anyway, you are going to read through this letter for the first assignment, and you're just going to answer the questions that are at the bottom that just make sure you understand what's going on with the nature of how I will run it. So they want us, for example, to have office hours. They want us to try to do Zoom. We don't have to do Zoom. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. Otherwise, what do you have to do? Assignments. That's the main thing you have to worry about, is your 2 assignments a week. Okay. Also, your second assignment is just going to be review on être and vocab. You can see it's not very long. It's going to be a real quick thing that you'll be able to run through. You can either make a copy of this. Anytime you get a Google Doc and you have this as an assignment, I think the easiest thing is to go to File, make a copy, and then that copy is yours that you can edit and do with what you please. So if you submit the copy of your assignment to me, just realize again that sharing rights. If you want to share it with somebody and you want me to view it, I'm going to give you 0 if it's a privacy problem. So you want to go to share. You can either have it as this, anyone at Writing Township can view, or if you hit more, anyone with the link can view. So hit save either way. Make sure that I can view it. A lot of the times, this is what it is, and that's why I can't view it. So you need to go into, again, the share button and make sure I can view it. So you can do that. You can write it out and take a picture of your writing. You can type it in Schoology itself. So I'm going to go to Schoology real quick. This video is a little longer than I thought it'd be, but that is okay. So here's what it looks like in Schoology. If you go to, say you're in second hour, here are the folders I have. 4 and 5 is what we were going to get to. Unfortunately, we're going to be here because we can't do these this year. So I'm just going to put everything in this 4th quarter materials virtual learning. And as you can see, I have a couple of them started. Semaine 1 just means week 1, le 13 au 17 avril. I'm going to have the dates on there for you so you know what we are in. I'll say what the folder includes. Okay, I still have to obviously upload this video as I am recording it right now. But these are the things that I have in here already. Your first couple assignments, your vocab, and être, just as a review. So every week it'll be posted there. I will every week be sending out these assignments in Remind. However, I'm not going to be sending out the extra materials and the videos in Remind. I think it's going to be a lot in Remind to send. I think the bare minimum, the 2 assignments I will. And if you desire to view the video or the extra links I have to help you, you will have to go into Schoology to obtain those. If you have any problem getting in with your password, I do believe I can change a password. We would have to communicate about that, of course. So again, if you have any problems getting into Schoology, you will have to let me know and we can work together to solve that. Worst case scenario, you can always make a new account and get my access code, right? So we will figure it out for sure though. Anyway, I hope that you found this video helpful, and I hope that you are not intimidated, as again, this is not meant to intimidate you or to scare you. It's something all of your teachers have to do. Just be patient with them, as some of your teachers maybe did not have a classroom management site like Schoology or Google Classroom before this. It's going to be a big jump for a lot of us, okay? So be patient, and of course, if you have questions, make sure you're professional in how you ask them, okay? When you send an email, make sure that you have a subject in the subject line. Make sure you don't just go one big run-on sentence question with no name signed. Those are half the emails I get from students. I would really ask that you say hello or bonjour, say who you are, ask your question, sign with your name, and make sure there's something in your subject line, okay? So just some advice to you for when you communicate with your teachers. All right, well, I hope this helps, and I hope you have a good day. Au revoir.